Peace. This is Wall Street Logic here, and this is exclusive MBK presentation, and we're going to talk about consumerism versus an investor and how we can bridge the gap between them both. And I'm going to show you today how I leveraged my investment accounts and the money I made from my investments from the stock market to purchase my luxuries. All right, so first we're going to start with an application called Acorns. It's $1 a month. So this platform affords somebody like myself and others to use their system to make a profit, whether small or big, whether you're a beginner or an advanced. The system is premier. So they have a feature called roundups, or investing your spare change, to where they take out spare change out of your transactions and invest it into the stock market, into ETFs, which are called exchange traded funds, which basically is just a conglomeration of different stocks under one banner. And you know, the market is up and down at this time, but you profit when you profit, and you can't profit unless you take the risk and, you know, invest your money. So by saying that, you can also set up reoccurring payments, maybe $5 every Friday, or $100 a month, whichever you choose. I normally do a monthly reoccurring investment. So you have those two features there, and basically, like I said, with the spare change, whether it's an ACH payment or a simple debit card swipe at the grocery store, the gas station, whatever the case may be, the spare change is going to be taken out for your benefit to invest into the stock market, into an ETF. So with that system there, with Acorns, it affords you the opportunity to invest small and not a whole lot of risk. So it's basically conservative, and you just let that stack up over time to kind of, I guess you can use it as an emergency fund, or you can use it to pay for your luxuries, whatever that may be, whether you want to shop at Gucci, or buy you some J's, or whatever the case. In my particular situation, this is the second time that I use this system with Acorns. In particular, I used it to buy me some J's. So my Air Jordan 13 Ronas, aka the Chinese virus, aka the Chinese New Year's, were purchased through this system. And not only this system, because there's somebody out there gonna be like, well, you ain't really do nothing different than I do. Well, actually I did. I didn't use my house money to pay for these shoes. So I'm not consuming or using money that I'm getting from the 9 to 5. I use my money that I invested and the money I profited from the stock market to pay for these shoes. It's a difference. So now, from that application, Acorns, I sent that money to another application called Stash. Stash is another application or platform that allows you the opportunity to invest your money into the stock market. It's a bit more detailed and more of a investing platform than Acorns is. Acorns is more of a saving system, good for ETFs, good for beginners. Stash is good for beginners as well too, but it's dedicated to one specific thing. Spare change, and that spare change goes into ETFs and into the stock market. So you can't buy Nike stock on Acorns or anything like that. Now with Stash, you can. And Stash also allows you to invest from a penny to beyond. So you damn near have no ceiling or no floor with this platform. And Stash has many features as well. You can get you an IRA, which is a retirement account. You also can get you some custodial accounts for your children as well. Now let's dig into some of the features, and let me show you how I use Stash to become an investor, all the while consuming or being a consumer. So Stash has a feature or a program called Stock-Backed Rewards. And with this program, they have a bank account system that they partner with Green Dot. So you get a checking and a savings account, you get a routing number and all that stuff, right? So with the Stock-Backed Rewards feature, this allows you to go to Walmart and use your debit card that they give you once you sign up with them. They have 3 different type of memberships. With this debit card, you can go to Walmart, buy all your necessities and or your luxuries, and get a percentage or fractional shares back from Walmart every time you swipe your card. And you can basically do this with everywhere, from Macy's to Shell gas station, Chevron, what's some other companies? Target, Amazon, Nike, Under Armour, all those publicly traded companies that are public. You can receive stock-backed rewards, which is a certain percentage that gets you fractional shares into the company for using your debit card. This feature and system is dope. So let's say I had 50,000 in my Stash bank account, and I want to go buy a Tesla Model 3, or the truck that's coming out, whatever the case is. For example, I go to Tesla, tell them, listen, I want that. I want the Tesla Model 3, and I'm going to use my Stash debit card to pay for it. So I'm going to get Tesla stock back from that purchase just because I used my Stash debit card. Now, you can't do this with any bank or any bank account or credit card out there. Yeah, they give back rewards and all of this other stuff. That's cool. I'm not knocking that at all. But With this feature, you become an investor and not just a consumer. We can all go out here, put our money in our bank accounts, or take cash into the mall and go to Foot Locker and buy 3 or 4 pair of shoes and not get no credit for it. All you got was a pair of shoes that they made from China or Taiwan or whatever the case is, right? That just makes you a consumer. With this feature, with this platform, you are a consumer turned investor, because now you can use their banking debit card feature to get credit or get shares or become a shareholder in these big companies. And not only that, you can now use that money, your 9-to-5 money, becoming an investor, profiting from the stock market to pay for your luxuries. That's passive income 101. This is financial literacy. This is the logic I'm trying to bring. So with this feature, man, this is good for reoccurring payments. Let's say you got T-Mobile like I do. Every month you get a bill, whether you got it on auto pay or not. But as soon as that ACH payment is tapped, you will get stock back rewards for that, for T-Mobile, and so on and so forth with any other reoccurring payments like Amazon Prime. Same thing. We're talking about taking advantage of being consumerists turned investors and using that as leverage to not only get what you want, but also becoming a shareholder or owner per se. This is simple, y'all. The NBK way. So these are the type of things, or the financial literacy type of things that we need to embed into our children's minds so they get this. These opportunities, these features, these applications, are here for, our benefit. Investing is for our benefit. Walking into a Foot Locker, buying a new pair of Air Maxes, you just trying to look good for whatever. But you can look good and also be business minded too. Well, I'm gonna capitalize off of my purchases by becoming an investor and shareholder into the company. That's way more dope than me just going in there spending $200-300 and all I got to show for is an outfit and a pair of shoes. Just want to look good for the night. But you want to store up good business practices for life, though. That's the logic. My links will be in the description. Just click the link. You can get $20 from Stash, $5 from Acorns by signing up. I also have some other links that will be at the bottom that you can get free stocks from Robinhood to Webull and other applications. So, but yeah, y'all, think about that. Peace.